Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm aware that I look a mess right now. I just woke up and my hair is really awkward. But today we're watching a video about a man who claims to be the human Ken doll.
I'm Justin Jedlicka, I'm 32 years old, and I'm a living doll.
I just want to know why he was doing to his face at the beginning of this video. Like, he was literally drilling his face. I just can't get over how I look right now. I'm sorry, but I don't know what's going on with my hair. I got it cut a while ago, and like, I got it cut quite short, but like, it's not long enough for me to spike it up because it looks weird. So we're just gonna have to deal with it looking like that for a while. But basically, this man is like a human Ken doll. It's quite weird to say, isn't it?
I've had 125 procedures.
But why? Usually whenever somebody's thinking about getting like a procedure plus surgery, they'll get it like once or twice. 100 times? Like 125, didn't he say? How is that even possible? Like, how many surgeries are you actually getting? I wonder how he looks in real life. Like, he's only in his 30s. I'm telling you, I don't even want to think about what he's gonna look like whenever he's like 50.
And it's been $158,000 to make me really resemble a doll.
I'm gonna be completely honest, you don't look anything like the Ken doll. I'm sorry, but if I look at you, you literally look like a Beverly Hills woman who went a bit overboard. We also talk about how these people always get plastic surgery to look younger. They don't look younger. Like, I'm sorry, whenever you look at him, like, he just doesn't look normal. Maybe that's the look he's going for.
Chest was first, then moved on to bicep implants, tricep implants.
Oh my god, wait, so you didn't even go to the gym? That's fake. What is the point of you getting implants? Like, could you not just go to the gym? I mean, to be honest, it would make sense for him to get implants. How would that even work? He's basically got boob implants. Oh my god, I don't like that. Like, imagine if you poked him, what would it feel like? It must literally feel like plastic. Like, he's turning into plastic.
A brow bone shave, I had a brow lift, and I started having a couple other nose revisions.
A couple of her nose revisions. And you seen him lift his eyebrows. At least we know he can move part of his head. He probably won't be able to move it for long considering he's got a lot of filler. Like, I'm looking at that face and that looks like a filled face to me.
But at the end, I've had 5 nose jobs now.
5 nose jobs! A lot of people don't realize that whenever you get your nose done, it isn't as easy as what you think it might be. A lot of people seem to think you'll get your dream nose after 1 nose job. It can easily take you like 2 or 3 nose jobs to get the nose that you want. And think of it, each nose job eventually adds up. So he spent 150 grand in surgery. Where's he getting the money?
So the doll really exemplifies sort of the ideal male aesthetic.
I mean, that is believable because everyone wants to look like a Barbie. But like, nowadays people don't look like Barbies, they just look like Bratz dolls. Is there like a male Bratz doll? What's he gonna look like?
When I was probably about 12 or 13, I used to always watch Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. I always had this idea in my brain. I wish that my family could have been this family that was wealthy. We could fly in private jets. We could have our own boat.
And get lots of plastic surgery. Yet again, I've noticed that in all of these shows, they always have plastic surgery. And Loki is like a Beverly Hills, like, rich, famous person thing to do, isn't it? So many of them people get, like, these fillers to make them look a certain way. Maybe they do it on purpose. Maybe that is like the rich and famous look. I mean, I've never touched my face and I don't intend on doing anything. I don't think I need to change anything. But like, I just couldn't do it. Like, I'm terrified of needles.
And I ended up sort of emulating what I thought a lot of those wealthy people look like.
What does emulating mean? That just means like doing it and pretending. Is he pretending to be one of these people? I know whenever you watch these videos, like, they always want to be like the big Kim K's of the world. So like, they get all these plastic surgery and then they get put on the shows by TLC. And in my opinion, TLC is just exploiting them.
They all had plastic surgery, and I realized that I had a liking for some more exaggerated features. This ideal male physique, a little bit more like a doll, like a hero.
I don't even know what he's saying, to be honest. Like, he's just said a load of words. So basically, seeing the people on TV getting lots of plastic surgery, and he decided, oh, I want to do that. I kind of thought that. Like, I noticed that a lot of these men, especially, and girls, it's always gay men, I've noticed. Like, they always fill their faces with so much plastic surgery at like the age of like 22. Also, I swear, like, the male body doesn't stop like growing and changing until like the age of 27. So like, obviously he's in his 30s. I don't know when he started. I don't think his body's gonna change that much. I mean, I don't think it can, considering he's got implants everywhere.
You know, this like tiny waist and this large upper body.
I mean, we've just seen him there. That doesn't look like a tiny waist and a large upper body. It just looks botched. Would it not just be better for you to go to the gym? Like, I used to have quite a strong body whenever I was younger because I did a lot of gymnastics. Like, I used to be proper ripped. I look, you still do have the muscle. If you want to get that type of body, all you need to do is go to the gym and do exercise.
I live in Chicago, at the Trump Tower. But I grew up in upstate New York with 3 other siblings. I'm the oldest of 4.
So he's got 4 other siblings. I wonder what the other siblings think. Also, he lives in Trump Tower, which means that's pretty expensive, isn't it? Yet again, where is he getting getting his money? Like, I've got a feeling his whole income is based around him being a plastic Ken doll.
I lived in a lower income family and there wasn't a lot extra to go around. The one thing that we could afford to do is for me to be able to buy paper and a pen, be able to sit down and sketch.
Oh, that's cute. I mean, to be honest, I'm a rubbish drawer, so even if I did try to draw it, it would look horrific. I was always jealous of that. Like, I low-key wish I could be really creative with, like, drawing and designing stuff. I don't know how to design a house. I wouldn't know how to do it. My room is literally done by my mom. Like, I don't have anything or, like, any decision-making into it. I kind of like the way it looks. Like, I feel like if I done it, it would look really bad.
Art gave me a way to sort of escape reality. A way to get away from all the chaos of my family life. I could put myself in any sort of fantasy realm and sketch it out.
Okay, so he says he went through, like, a lot of trauma and stuff like that. So, like, art was his gateway to get out of that. Do you reckon he became really obsessed with drawing Ken dolls and it eventually turned into a really unhealthy obsession? A lot of these people usually do have, like, trauma and deep problems deep down in them.
I'm developing a customized muscle enhancement implant line at this moment.
He's doing a what? A muscle implant line? So does that mean you put implants into somebody? Yet again, would it not just be easier to go to the gym? It's better for you, like it's quite healthy to go and work out. And then like it's natural. These people are just gonna get silicone pushed into themselves.
Playing around with the shapes to get an idea of the custom implants I want to have made.
Okay, never mind. Implants for him. Does he not realize how dangerous implants are? Like, it's literally so dangerous. I love how I'm saying that whenever I currently look a mess. Like, honestly, I should get implants. Look at me.
I didn't start wanting to look like a doll. It's sort of taken shape over the years. I started my plastic surgery journey at 17 years old.
17 years old? Wow, that is young. I wonder what he's gonna get. I've got a feeling he's gonna say he's gonna get a nose job. Also, I feel like I was being a wee bit harsh to him. Like, he doesn't actually look that bad compared to, like, other human dolls. I would just say get rid of a tiny bit of filler in the cheeks and the lips and you would actually look, like, quite decent. He doesn't look horrific.
And I had made the decision to fix my nose. After my first nose job, my surgeries became more of a creative outlet. And I began to realize that I could actually build this ideal male physique.
I mean, yeah, you might use it as a creative way, but you have to keep in mind this is your body. Like, your body isn't just like a doll that you can mess around with. Whenever you get these surgeries, there's always like a chance that like something's gonna go wrong. He said he got 5 nose jobs. That's a lot. What happens if he falls over and breaks his nose? I mean, I'm scared he's either gonna hit the ground and explode or he's gonna bounce around like a bouncy ball.
So like when you look at this implant piece, this is only 2 centimeters in height, and my implant piece is basically a 4.
Oh my god, so he's got like double that. That is so scary. So underneath the skin, he doesn't actually have muscle. He's got like fat and like bone. Wow, that is quite scary. I won't lie. Like, imagine if something goes wrong. I would just be scared if like something happened to it. Like, what happens if your body was just like, nah, I regret it or like reject it? I swear your body can do that.
So I was thinking it might be good if I looked into like just enhancing my eyes a little bit.
I'm assuming that's his mom, and I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't actually look that bad. Like, if we go back, he looks like plastic surgery done, but he doesn't look that bad. Yet again, if he just took a bit out of the cheeks, like, overall his face doesn't look that bad. He's done a lot of surgeries, but he hasn't done too much. Well, I mean, he has, but like, he doesn't look that botched.
Maybe doing a little bit of permanent eyeliner.
What?
Wait, did he say permanent eyeliner? What would that be done with, like, tattooing? I know you can tattoo your eyebrows. Like, even doing that, that's quite, like, sketchy and dangerous. Also, if he's constantly getting his face tugged at, like, he shouldn't do something with his eyes because, like, it's eventually gonna get stretched back.
My mom and me have been best friends ever since I was a little kid. Whether or not she agrees with my surgeries, she's always there.
I mean, at least the mum's there to, like, support him. Don't necessarily agree with some of the surgeries, no, but at least he's got a supportive mom. I'm gonna be completely honest, like, I don't know how I'd feel. Theoretically, your kid's like, yeah, my normal body and face looks ugly, I'm gonna change it all. That would low-key be an insult to me if I gave birth to him, which obviously I didn't.
Justin, you're gonna end up looking weird.
Already there.
No, you're not.
I mean, she is correct, he is gonna start looking weird, but he doesn't actually look that bad. Yet again, like, he obviously looks like he's had surgery, but like, he doesn't look as bad as other people. Whenever he's alone, he looks fine, but whenever he's around other people, you do realize, oh god, he has got a lot done.
I would definitely like him to stop if it was my choice. But I understand that that's part of his personality. He's not going to stop.
Does he have body dysmorphia? I've got a feeling he does. Well, obviously he's done that much to himself. I feel like body dysmorphia in guys isn't spoken about as much, especially whenever it comes to plastic surgery. Like, people really do forget how they originally look. It's like whenever it comes to filler. Have you ever looked at somebody and you thought in the back of your head, oh my god, their lips are way too filled? Usually, like, they'll get like 1 mil in their lips, and then like a couple months later they'll get another one, and then another one, and then another one, and they'll originally forgot what they like actually look like. It is quite scary, isn't it? But it's also quite sad.
Today I want to see Dr. Hayward. I've made a a consultation with him and looking forward to speaking with him about doing some abdominal implants that I've been working on for a while.
Wait, he's made his own implants? Is that what the art has got to do with? Oh my god, that's low-key quite interesting, like impressive, isn't it? Obviously, like, he's got talent, like he's very talented. Imagine like creating your own implants from like scratch. That's quite cool.
I get to be my own canvas and I get to create what it is to make me really resemble a doll.
I wonder what the surgeon's gonna say. Do you reckon the surgeon wants to do it? I mean, realistically, he's gonna get a lot of money, so he might as well do it. Like, that's what a lot of surgeons do. I really hope he's gonna be one of the good ones where he sits back and he's like, no.
Well, I've been thinking about ways to augment my abdominal muscles.
Oh my god, that surgeon looks like he's been dragged through World War 57. But he's still gonna do it, isn't he? He's still gonna do the surgery. I mean, it would probably be best for him to do that surgery if he's done all of them. Because if he says no, that man's gonna go to somebody else and they'll probably botch him.
So I came up with some sketches. It would require some cutting and separating, obviously, to sort of curtail them, but you'd have that basic contour.
That surgeon literally looks so tired. Like, I actually kind of feel bad for him. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't be a surgeon. Like, imagine me cutting somebody up and like fixing them. That's so much stress. Like, imagine if you like coughed or sneezed or like farted or like flinched. Like, that is what I hate about surgery. Like, obviously the people who are professionals, they know what they're doing, but, like, I couldn't do it. Like, I feel like it's like too much responsibility for me.
For me, my plastic surgeons need to be an extension of my own thoughts. Unfortunately, I need them because I can't be my own doctor. I can't be on the table and out and end and do my own surgery, or I probably would.
Exactly. Like, if he could do that, he'd definitely do that. I mean, he needs to stop realistically. Like, he's starting to go too far. He's had how many surgeries? 150 something. How much anesthesia is that he's taken into his body? Surely that's like poisonous.
Your lips done, you've had your nose done.
So, I mean, the lips, cheeks, as far as on top of the stems and the apples and the chin have all been silicone injected.
Oh my god, that's so much silicone. I was talking about how he can move his eyebrows at the start of the video, but I genuinely don't think he'll be able to soon. He looks animated. Like, I've noticed that he genuinely looks like an animation. He looks photoshopped in real life, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm telling you, if he got rid of a bit of the cheek filler and lip filler, he would look 10 times better.
How do you afford all this stuff?
I spent $158,000 on procedures.
Exactly, so how are you literally affording it? Yet again, these insecure people have too much money. Every single time I watch these videos, it's like they spend so much money. Where did they get the money from? A normal person can't randomly get 150 grand to put into themselves. I don't know how they do it. Like, where did they get the money from?
And a lot of people question where that money came from, but I didn't take vacations. I didn't buy new furniture. I never bought a new car. I've had long-term boyfriends that, said, what do you want for Christmas? Pecs.
Yeah, but that doesn't really mean anything, doesn't it? Like, just because you don't do that doesn't mean you have the money. 150 grand is a lot. Like, how much do the majority of people get in the UK a year? I think the majority of people get 30,000 a year, like slightly under that. So you're telling me it would take them like how many years? 5 years to save up all their money. That's also not taking tax, houses, all the essentials that you need. It would take the normal person a lot of money and time.
I wanted to flatten the brow bone that I had here. So I had to do a coronal cut across the top.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be completely honest, let me just pause it. Look at that face, like, oh my god, his eye, oh god. That is the face of somebody who looks stressed. I feel bad for the surgeon, like, he probably wants to tell the guy no, but he won't listen.
I always get a little bit apprehensive when I have patients that come in and they've had multiple procedures.
Good. That's what you call a good surgeon. Like, I'm sorry, look at him. That doesn't look like a real person. It looks like a fake person. It's quite interesting that somebody's like that, but like, it's also kind of scary. I've got a feeling that's a good surgeon, but I've also got a feeling he's still gonna do it.
They generally are seeking something that is perhaps unobtainable.
Exactly, like, it's literally impossible to get some of the stuff that he wants. He basically wants like a ripped bodybuilder body, but without doing the work and like working out. I don't know if it's just me, but that seems impossible. And it's also really dangerous if you get implants.
Beauty is strategic imperfection. I think you really want super perfection.
Correct.
And that is impossible. I really hope that the surgeon doesn't go through with him and doing the surgery. How do I describe it? It's kind of like a snowball effect. Like, you start and then the snowball gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then eventually it crashes and like burns and like he'll die.
I'm a plastic surgeon who sees a lot of stuff. With all due respect, you are conforming to common dictates of taste, but cartoon versions of it.
Literally, I told you, he looks animated. He doesn't look look real. He looks like an animation whenever he's around other people, like he looks photoshopped. This surgeon's literally taken what I've said out of my mouth.
What I sort of go with my motto is, if you can't give me what I want, then tell me up front and be upfront, and I'd rather say peace out. I'll do my own thing.
And that is literally the worst possible thing you could ever do. I mean, yet again, he doesn't even look that bad. Like, he does look kind of realistic. Like, he does look like a human. He just, like, needs to stop because he's going down the route where he's gonna start to look crazy. I mean, I'm saying this from a video, so I don't know what he looks like in real life. I feel like if you've seen him in real life, you could definitely tell that he's went too far. Anyways, guys, that is the guy who wants to be the human Ken doll. I don't know how he's got so much money and how he can go through so much surgery without, like, crying. It would be too painful for me. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you're a subscribe button, and yes, I'll see you all in the next video.